Today we're checking out a new anime as usual. This time we picked Your Forma, and honestly, this one was a little weird. It's like a robot sci-fi detective show. Let's talk about it. How'd you feel about this first episode of Your Forma, man?
Man, what was this, bro?
Hey.
I know how we be trying to pick random anime that we've never seen and trying to give it a try, but
Look, man.
What was that?
Let's start with the good, okay? Because we gonna go too deep into the bad. You know what I'm saying? Let's start with the positive here, okay? Let's stay positive.
Okay, sure.
First off, the opening.
Fire.
Pretty gassed.
Oh yeah,
Not gonna lie, best part of the show.
Intro was gas.
They was moving. We both started bobbing.
Intro and outro, gas for sure.
Yeah, they cooked up over there, man. And honestly, I think the vibes of this one, it felt like an anime that was made in like 2010 that they forgot to release and released today. Because like the vibes is definitely very retro anime-esque, you know what I mean? And the production quality honestly wasn't the worst as I would have expected. It felt like if it was made back then, this would have been a pretty high quality anime. You know what I mean? But like what kind of threw me off was the stiffness of the shots, right? And maybe part of that is because it's a robot. Like, well, almost like if people had real life AI assistants that looked like human beings. That's kind of the vibe that's going on in the show.
What are they called? Ecus? I don't know what they're called.
I could not be bothered.
AICUS or something.
Something like that. Yeah, I remember. It's I can see it in my head. I just can't pronounce that joint right now. But yeah, so in this show, they have a bunch of different like AI assistants that people can either buy or program themselves. Different corporations sell different like models, but the two main characters are both robots, and they one of them is made by this Novatech company. Maybe I think both of them actually are, but they're two different models, right? And we find out that the robot with the black hair, which is the girl, is that even a girl robot?
I don't
know, man. The black-haired, girl-looking robot. Yeah. She is like a genius, apparently, when it comes to this, I guess, like the investigative technique called brain diving, where they can, like, jump into people's memories and, like, really, like, find out a bunch of things about them. And I'm assuming what makes her good is that she's, like, I guess, probably really good at, like, finding the memories she needs to see. Because it seems like maybe they can't be in there for, like, too long. Otherwise, they might suffer some sort of consequences.
Because we saw explode.
Yeah, because remember we saw she had like a human partner try to jump, like brain dive with her, and homie like passed out. He might have died. I don't know. It didn't look like he was in good condition.
Talking about the dudes at the beginning of the.
No, it was like towards the end they showed. Because remember that's how she got the blonde robot off the hook, because he's one of the only people or robots that can dive with her without getting overwhelmed.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so that's kind of like her thing. The blonde robot, he's low-key a little creepy. Like, and this one threw me off, man. Harold. Because Harold, like, he is really good at reading people, right? And at first, when I thought he was human, before I understood what was going on in this show, I was just like, yo, like, this dude's like a sociopath. Like, the way he just be talking about people's feelings and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But then we find out that he is also one of these robots. And the way he just kind of like talks to people, it just feels icky. You know what I mean? It feels like he's getting information out of you that you ain't told him yet, that you ain't want to tell him.
Hey man, that's what he's a robot for a reason. He's got a specialty.
I ain't even like it. And apparently, like in the beginning of the episode, we find out that he went on his day off to hang out with these two girls. One of them's a robot, the other one's a real human being. Right, and we were like thrown off, like, oh, like he's flirting with the girl, because he legit was like telling her, like, oh, you look so good, you look good with this necklace and all that. We find out at the end of the episode, she owns him, and she also has a husband. What are you doing hanging out with robots on your day off?
Yeah, that was weird,
bro.
Was so weird and confusing.
It just threw me off. We talk about positive. Sorry, I got lost. My bad, Joe. This show's weird, bro. It's just mad weird. I don't know how to explain it, man. Like, aside from the vibe and the aesthetic, it just didn't captivate me that much.
I mean, it was cool at first when they showed like the reason why Harold got in trouble. I guess he's like the first robot to get accused of assault and battery. I was like, oh, that is like
by association though. They kind of kind of judged my boy, man. They treated him like a black person.
What they said crazy is all the 3 suspects they have, they all look alike.
For sure.
I forgot what the third guy's name was, but one of them name was Marvin, Harold, and I forgot who the third guy was.
Yeah.
But either way it goes, all 3 of them look the exact same.
They was looking at them like, I know your kind.
Like that basically putting like 3 black people on the same thing that look somewhat looking like that, got dreads, and you're not telling me
you are the most likely suspect. He's like, I wasn't there.
Yeah, so
yeah, I felt bad for Harold right there. That was a little crazy. And that's like the other thing too that throws me off with this show is that like on paper the plot is kind of tough.
Yeah.
I just feel like the way they're delivering the plot just felt so stale because they really like honed in on the roboticness of the robots.
Yeah, they made
it's so bland.
It's so bland it made like the show bland.
Yeah. Like on paper, fire plot. I'm like, yo, but like
the robots made the show slower.
Dog. I almost closed my eyes watching that joint.
I did close my eyes watching. I woke up and I still seen the same girl in the hospital bed because like she got sliced in the stomach because I guess.
So yeah, they thought Harold was going to be the one to do it, and while they were busy investigating Harold, the person who's actually committing the crimes went and stabbed his owner, which is the girl they took on a date in the beginning of the episode. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it already looked crazy. And on top of that, they were still like, man, we still not letting Harold out of here.
Yeah, I know. They still didn't even like let him go after what just happened.
But I understand it though. They were trying to like prevent like a mass hysteria because, you know, like if the media caught on and they were like, yo, the person who did this murder is the same. There's only 3 of these type of robots. And you know what I'm saying? These other 2 are just like that. People are going to like start making assumptions the same way they did. Honestly.
True. So
they didn't really want to deal with this since Harold is tied to their department and like they'd be like, why y'all got this robot on law enforcement when he could potentially be a killer? But now they're trying to figure out this case. They're trying to find out who the person is who like developed the RK model, which is where Harold is from. Basically, it's like some girl who like developed it at the age of 19 or something, like some super genius girl. So now they're trying to like track her down and figure out, you know, the connections there, like what she might have done to the code. But if you can get through it to that part, man, you were stronger than me, because
we will not be continuing this one.
Yeah, it had a really good premise. It had a lot of potential. It was just boring.
I fell asleep, y'all.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
And like, there's just no emotion, and I can get it. It's a robot show, but like, dang.
And the crazy part is when they showed homegirl getting like sliced up, they didn't even show it for real. Like,
well, that makes sense. That's like a hazy memory or whatever, and the brain died. She's in coma.
I don't know.
That part made sense, but like I said, it just, everybody felt so stiff. Maybe it was the voice acting. I don't know what it was for me. Y'all let me know if y'all have watched it further. There's like 9 episodes out. Maybe it got really good and we're just 10 hating. 10? If you got to episode 10, man, you a soldier. Because unless it just got way better, or maybe we're just not giving it a chance, it just wasn't for us. You know what I'm saying? And normally a mystery type show, we mess with those. Like, remember, what's that one?
Dead Mount Death Play?
No, that one too. That was good. But I was thinking of the Death Face, the one with like the werewolf dude. Oh, he's not a werewolf.
We didn't finish it though.
But that was a good one though. You know what I'm saying, with the walking head.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? That was fire.
It was good.
Like, we normally like mystery shows. This one, it just wasn't able to hold our attention. And maybe, like I said, maybe it gets a lot better. Y'all let us know down below. If y'all enjoyed Your Forma, let us know. Maybe we're tripping.
Your formality.
But I'll bet you. That one was a fatality. I almost got put to sleep, man. Aside from that, man, y'all go like, comment, subscribe down below. We'll catch y'all. Peace.